Who's that girl? Na 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 la 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 la. Dreams that girl. Hello, hello. And this is Janthir Wilds. Yeah, done with Soto. Done with secrets. I'm kidding. I'm still playing Secret of the Obscure. But yeah, this is Janthir Wilds. So when you start the story, you're gonna get a letter of summons, and this is to meet with your leader, whether you're a Char or a Soren. I'm a human, so I get to meet with my dearest queen, Jenna. Yeah, here we go. Let's get into this drama and politics.
Invitation. The first meeting of the Tyrian Alliance will be commencing in Lion's Arch. We would like to see you there.
The Tyrian Alliance?
Correct. Might be stuffy, but I expect some interesting developments. The world is changing. We know this. Between the demon attacks, Suwan and Oreen, we woke up to a very different world. Now, let's hope everyone is willing to keep it in one piece. Before I forget, your invitation.
Didn't recognize the face at first. Fought alongside you during Scarlet's attack. Go ahead. Don't mind me, just being cautious. A lot of big names in this building.
So once you get
It's a
to
big
the
job.
Tyrian Alliance meeting, nothing in this instant can be skipped. You cannot skip this stuff. You have
Malice,
to stay there
Anise.
and listen to
This-
all this drama.
queen.
They're forcing you to know what's going
Thank you
on
all for your
in the
remarks.
story and in
We
the game.
gather on mutual ground as allies. For some, friends.
I have to be honest,
We
like
suffered the elder dragons.
this
We
part
saw a
of
new
the
Alona and Kantha.
expansion
We've endured
so
much.
far has been
Now,
very boring,
Tyrion has the
especially if you're
promise of
like a new
tomorrow.
player
The last
that
decade
don't have a
was
clue
cruel,
what's going on
but
and you
standing
bought the
united today
expansion
shows promise that
and
my father
this is what
only
you
dreamt of.
you come into.
However, it is not
But
on kind
it gets
terms that we
better.
gather.
It does get better.
The
This is
Alliance
just
was
one
formed as a
aspect
reaction
of
to
the
a new
game.
threat. Almost a year ago now, demons attacked our villages and farmlands. Your cities and homes.
48 dead in the mountains. An entire village burned to the ground. One attacked the grove.
Two, just outside the gates of Rata Novus. They stank.
No casualties should be accepted. These attacks were calculated, I've heard. Our perpetrator? The Cryptus.
Cryptus? And what exactly are these Cryptus? Where did they come from?
The more pertinent question, how did the Queen discern this information?
Tone. I've dealt with an Emperor's horde of petty banter, so I pivot. Queen Jenna, care to elaborate?
This information is as novel to me as it is to the Alliance.
I've heard rumors of your trustworthiness, Your Majesty.
No hyperbole until the Queen has spoken.
I need to confer with the elders.
Enough!
No! I see the triviality of Tyrian politics has not ceased its endless parade. Shall we have a mature discussion?
Introducing representation from the Astral Ward. Iskarin.
Iskarin.
I apologize for my friend's theatrics.
And Frode, Warden of the Astral Ward.
What's going on, Jenna? Answers.
Queen, if you wish to leave with all your limbs intact.
Calm, all of you. and I thought the war bands needed babysitting. Frode, was it?
Indeed. Admittedly, I expected worse. Wayfinder, under duress as always.
Wayfinder. Ah. Should have known you had a leg in this race.
I'll try talking to them.
The boring prologue is finally over and we're venturing into unknown territories. So this is the Astral Ward camp. Look how beautiful and bougie it is.
Welcome to Moon Camp. Vanak, if you don't remember. Fought with you against the Cryptus and Omnitas.
This is what you call a camp?
The Astral Ward? Settled. Not a chance. Good to see you closer to ground, though. I volunteered to help with the integration. Long overdue that we got involved in Tyrian affairs. More publicly, that is. Got a few things to atone for.
Commander, Vanak was just giving us the lay of the land. Dangerous place, Janthir. Eager to scope it out.
I am as well. There's something about the atmosphere here that wilts my senses.
I didn't realize you were joining us too, Kate.
On Dagonet's order, he didn't go into much detail about the Pale Tree's status. And perhaps it's not my place to say, but her recovery has been slower than we expected. Some days she seems weaker than the day before. We search for a remedy. The Astral Ward knows magic, and ancient magic at that. I'm hoping we can form a connection with you.
I do too, for what it's worth. And all help is good in these parts. Janthir is a nasty place to get lost.
Frode, I trust you're getting some sleep in between missions?
I used to be in charge of Moon Camp before Levente named me Warden.
Something must be serious to pull the Warden from Omnitas.
You know us well. It's true. The Lowland Coden will be fine allies of Queen Jenna and the Tyrian Alliance. That is no lie. They know these lands better than most. Janthir and the northern stretches are formidable. How much did you learn of Waiting Sorrow during your time in Omnitas?
Waiting Sorrow, your missing wizard? Not a lot, besides the fact that she created the Heart of the Obscure.
Indeed. I've never met her, of course, as she's been missing since before Ascalon burned to the ground. This must stay between us, for now. But we suspect that she's hiding among the Coden.
You want me to find her?
It isn't a burden on your shoulders alone. The Ward is here to support in whatever way we can. But, yes, we need you to.
Is she dangerous?
She's very capable. For your own safety, expect resistance. I wish I knew more. Between us, Wayfinder, all conversation about her turns Isgaran more conspiratorial than usual.
Then I'll keep my guard up.
Good. For what it's worth, Dagda doesn't agree with him. She was also Waiting Sorrow's closest friend, so there's bias. But that's all I've got.
Any brilliant insights from Frode, Commander?
He and I caught up and talked about the Coden. We're not exactly sure where they're settled today, but they're likely close. Astral Ward research also says that they're a little distrustful of magic. We'll want to keep that in mind.
Sounds like we've plenty to strive for, then. We should get moving. I don't know this region.
I'd recommend taking it slow. When we call Janthir treacherous, we mean it.
It's so quiet. Reminds me of Drizzlewood. Abundant vegetation. I wonder how much of this is edible.
I learned a long time ago not to eat strange plants. Now, where should we go first? Footprints and more claw marks. Chase them away from camp.
Blood. We better hurry.
Come on.
You'll be feeling that one for Dick. Sick 'em.
Surrounded. Quickly. Ready to come, not to kill. Maintain eye contact and be firm.
Feel the fury.
The rest of you follow as we guide. The
I feel
creature
good.
is vulnerable. Again, we don't seek to kill it unless absolutely necessary.
Who are you?
Outlander, use this sap. Breathe.
Who are you?
Curious garbs you wear. Perhaps something sturdier would do you better in these parts. Which of you is the leader?
Commander.
I'm in charge.
I've looked at those great walls all my life. Proud the humans. I'd like to get to know you. I'm sure the Claw would too. The sun is fading. Wherever you traveled from, our village is likely closer. Follow. We've got a fire for you to sit by.
Thank you.
We'll follow.
Again, keep your voices stable. Help
Feel
it
the
relax.
Sick 'em.
I feel good.
We heal as one.
Use the salve.
We're your friends.
Good, good.
Starting to think that it's enjoying this.
It could be. Let it release that energy.
Sick 'em.
I feel good.
We heal as one.
Welcome. Here, Commander. Use this to calm the beast.
What is it?
Food.
I could outrun a centaur.
Animals, especially feral ones, only know a life of hunting, fighting for their food. A kind interaction and a gift.